And it looks like the 14 have a different warm up than we do. So that's interesting. And for those listening at home, I am trying with the AirPods. If they do not work, I will flip back over to the wired connectors to see if I can get that working and just see which is better. But I was hoping not to be wired through my phone today.
So now I'm connected back on the wired headphones because I was told that the AirPods were not working. So back to the old school wired connection. Just as warm-up ends and we start gathering at the net. And it does look like our bench is a little bigger than their bench today. So again, the 14ers 16U in white taking on the 14ers 14U in black. I think our team's waiting on Frank to stop talking so that they can do their cheer. Letting the away team go first. Or just aborting and getting on with it. And the 16s cheer a little bit louder than the 14s cheer. Here we go. Looks like Liz at center, Josie on the far side, Bailey on the near side, Brooke and Amber back on D, and we are underway here at the edge. Bailey picks up the loose puck off the face-off, takes it in. Brooke with it back in our zone. Brooke gives it to Amber. Amber circles back. Amber around behind the net. Regroups, let everybody get settled. Down the far side to Lily. Al sends it back in. Battle along the boards. Al dumps it back in. Josie shoots wide of the... Molly, Harkey, Kendall out as a line. 14s send it out. Amber goes back to get it. Gets it stolen in the corner. Molly goes in to help. 4 14ers in the corner. 2 16s, 2 14s. Amber drags it out from under one. Gets bodied off. Molly goes in to get it. Back around behind the net. Amber has it. Up the boards to Harkey. Gets tipped. Brooke does a hand pass to Amber, and we end up with a whistle for that hand pass. So face off back in our zone. Molly wins it back to Brooke. Brooke around behind the net. Up through the middle. Brooke pass over behind Harkey. Harkey on the near boards. Battling Ned, 14s have it. Send it right back up the boards. Brooke sends it back down. Comes back up, gets sent back down. A little ping pong here between the hash marks and the blue line. Comes up to Brooke. Brooke takes it. Shot blocked by the defenseman. They come up the far side. Braden bodies her into the boards and gets sent all the way into our zone. Braden with it. Centering pass. Off Amber's stick and all the way down. Fourteens break it out. Sophia comes through, bodies it, forces the bump. Centering pass, stick lifted by Braden. Whips all the way back around. Sophia steals it. Sophia goes behind the net with it, gives it to Braden on the boards. Braden, flutter pass up to Liz, goes off her skate, but Sophia clears it. Braden sends it over to Al on the near side. Al all by herself gains the zone. 14 steal it. Get it out of the zone. Goes back in. Bailey puts it into their D. They send it right back out. Moose has it. Moose looking for somebody. Pass gets intercepted. 14 send it through Al, so no icing. 9:29 left here in the first period. Around the far side, Josie waits for it, protects it, chips it out to Molly, and ends up going to their D. They regroup. Shot, saved by Kat, and she decides to hold on to that with 9:13 left here in the first. Another face-off in our zone. Lillian for the face-off. Harkey and Kendall out there with her. Al and Moose back on D. Battle in the corner. And looks like we're getting a penalty on that one. And there's the whistle, and we're getting the trip. So Lily is going for, I think it's a tripping penalty. Brooke has it around behind. Fourteens bring it up the near side. Brooke misses the poke check. It goes all the way around behind the boards. Brooke levels the girl, Amber levels the girl. And we're going to end up with another penalty if we can touch the puck here. So Josie touches it, and we're going to go 5-on-3 for a minute 32. So 28 seconds into this one, Amber gets another one. And it looks like the 14s are calling a timeout. All right, and here we are. Nice win by Molly. And puck sent all the way down. '14s bring it back out. Kendall breaks that up. They chip it in. Brooke has it. Brooke dangles along at the hash marks. Sends it out. Kendall chases that. Intercepted by Brooke, tipped up, and Molly sends it all the way back down. Sent out. Al off the bench, mishandles it, sends it to Molly, who's changing. Bailey slow onto the ice for the change. 5-on-2 for a good 10 seconds there, and now the 14s have it down behind the net. Centering pass goes all the way through. Josie with it. Josie goes wide, wastes some time, spins at the hash. Steps down the boards. 2 on her, and finally the 14s take it away. Center on the far side, Bailey with it. Bailey over to Al, and Al sends it all the way down for another ice. First penalty is over, back to 4-on-3 for 28 seconds here. 14s bring it out. Al fell. We have a 2-on-0 coming in for the 14s. Shot saved by Cat. Loose puck still out front. Still out front. Kendall trips, takes it to the corner, sends it up to the point. They whiff on it. Nice job by Lily. Steals it. Comes through the middle. Lily's shot gets tipped high and wide. Molly in the corner fighting for it. Back to full strength here. Josie battling on the far side. Bailey going in too. Back to Josie. Josie shot blocked. Comes around the near corner. Moose steps in, can't keep it in. Al steps forward, pokes it away. Gets it out of the zone. Liz comes over to help. Liz gives it to Bailey. Bailey goes in with it. Shot, saved by the goalie. Kicked out, and their D circles around behind the net. Comes up the near side. Dumped all the way in. Al sends it behind Liz, and that's going to be an icing. So 5:09 left here in the first period. 14s and 16s tied here at the edge. Lillian for the face-off. Sophia sneaks through the middle, but gets it taken away right at the blue line. Battle on the boards, and it pops out. 14s regroup. Up through the middle, gain the zone. Braden throws it right up the middle, back to their D. Their D dumps it in. Braden in the far corner with it. Sends it up the boards to no one. 14s have it, come around the near side. Send it in. Brooke around behind the net. Brooke gets bodied and gets it taken away. Goes out to the point, shot. Tipped by a couple 14ers. Sophia comes out with it. Sophia up to Molly. Molly in, tries to protect, goes into the corner with it. Centered, sent up. Kendall with a speedy back check, forces her to shoot. Cat makes a save, puts it behind the net. Kendall up the near side, gets it poked, but stays with it. Gets it in the zone, and 14's come out with it. Far side 14s decide not to enter the zone. Send it over to the near side and just dump it. Try to dump it, but missed. Harkey gets it, sends it over to Liz, who sends it back to Al, who dumps it halfway in. Liz with a nice forecheck off the skate, blocks that pass. Comes up, and Moose is unable to get there to keep it in. Moose over to Al on the near side. Dumps it all the way in. Fourteen's up the far side. Bailey intercepts. Bailey steps forward. Bailey goes through, shoots, blocked. Liz goes hard to the corner. Josie gets it, sends it back down. 14's around behind the net, comes all the way up to Al. Al whiffs on the first shot. Second clearing attempt bounces off Liz's skate, stays in. And finally the 14's pop it out. Moves over to Bailey. Bailey in the zone. Sent all the way around the near side. 14 send it down. Moose back to get it. Moose up through the middle. Nice move to the middle. Steps around another. Shot. Ends up going behind the net. Lily at the point, stick handles, and it gets poked through. Brooke gives it to Moose. Moose to Braden on the far side, bounces off her skate and back. Back to Moose. Back to Brooke on the near side. All the way across to Braden. And sent deep. Fourteen sent it up through Brooke, so no icing. Amber picks it up, comes up to the near side, right into a couple of 14s. Gets chipped out. 14s get it, regroup. Send it all the way down. Kendall misses that one. Brooke picks it up. Brooke in the corner. Steps around a couple, gives it to Kendall, who tries to kick it up and misses. Battle in front of the bench. 22-22 battling over there, and Brooke comes in to take the puck. Brooke up through the middle, off of Molly's skates. Amber picks up the loose puck, steps nearly into Molly. Amber up the near side. Goes deep, gets a couple of bodies, and keeps going. Amber still with the puck, centering pass to the wrong 14ers team. And the 14's able to clear it. Alex has it near boards. Sends it in. Liz intercepts that breakout pass. Bailey intercepts another pass, comes across. The far boards, goes to the front. Josie steps forward, takes a shot, wide of the net. Al keeps it in. And that's the end of the first period. 14ers 16U tied with the 14ers 14U at 0. All right, and here we go. Starting off the second period, Molly at center, Harkey on the far side, Kendall on the near side. 14s win it back. Step it up, just give it to Amber. Amber with Brooke back on D. Amber steps through the middle. Over to Harkey on the far side. Harkey gets it deep. 14 send it up the near boards. Amber pinches in, keeps it in. Comes up, Amber has it. Nice little backhand over to Brooke. Brooke steps forward but can't get that shot. Brooke dangles at the blue line, gets it poked away. Plays the body and finally dumps it back in. It looks like all the 14ers go for a change, except for Amber over here on the near side. Sent all the way up. Al has it off a shin guard. Braden pass towards the center, gets intercepted. Braden back around the net, fighting for it. Sophia there with her. Braden sends it up to the 14s. And they're able to pull out and send it into their bench, trying to hit their coach in the head. So 1 minute into the second period, we'll have another center ice face-off here. So Lily at center, Braden on the near side, Sophia on the far side, Moose and Al back on D. One over to Al. Al dangles, nearly loses it, chips it up, Sophia has it. Sophia gives it to Moose with a hand pass, but they don't call that one. Al in the corner with it, sends it behind Sophia. Sophia bodies the wing pinching in. 14s with a shot, wide of the net. Fourteens bring it around the near side, up to the point. Back down the boards, intercepted by Moose. 14s get a shot, goes wide. Up the far boards, Lily chips it out. Lily gets taken out, and now we're going to get another penalty on the 14s. Whether it's an interference or a hold, either way, going on another power play. Somehow they call that a center, wins it back to Amber. Amber over to Brooke, back to Amber. Down to Bailey. Back to Amber, over to Brooke. Brooke with the shot, rebounds there. Bailey has it, and Bailey puts it in. So 14 seconds into the power play, Bailey from Brooke and Amber put the 16s up 1-0 over the 14s. So Liz, Bailey, Josie out there. 14s win puck off the face-off, but turn it over to Amber. Bailey tries to play it up to Josie. 14s intercept that. Brooke back behind the net with it. Liz comes in to help. Bailey tries to give it to Josie, gets poked away. Josie picks it up again, tries to send it over to Bailey, but a little too far and goes into the corner. 14s chip around the near side. Liz comes through, but the two 14s overpower it and get it out. Al steps up, sends it down, and that's not going to be an icing, as all the 16s go for a change. Far side, Lily intercepts that breakout pass. Comes out, Moose able to keep it in. Sophie in the corner, behind to Lily. Lily in the corner with it. Sent up through Al, so no icing. Moose behind the net. Moose up to Braden on the near side. Braden into a 14 skate. Goes back to Moose. Moose with a nice little move. Couple of moves and turns it over. Sophia bodies, protects it. Gathers, gives it back to Moose. Moose up the near side, gets it poked away. Braden comes through, tries to throw it down, goes into the crowd. Sent back in again. 14s have it, send it over the near side. They tip it around Moose and down. Molly chases it down. Molly up to Harkey. Gets sent up to the point and then all the way back in. Centering pass, intercepted by Molly. Molly goes back to the corner, gives it to Moose. Moose up the far side, Harkey's there. Harkey tries to center it, doesn't get out of the zone. Back in, Al with it. Tries to put off the boards to herself. 14's there. Al bodies the other 14 that comes in. Harkey comes in to help. 14's behind the net. Moose pokes it away. Centering pass, chipped out. And it's cleared the zone finally. Harkey chasing down. 14 sent it all the way back around the near side. Al steps over to grab it. Al across to Amber. Gains the zone. Amber around the corner gets tripped. They don't want to call that one. Maybe she stepped on the goal line. And the 14s have it and are able to skate out with it. Kendall harasses her, causes the turnover. Amber falls again. And Brooke sends it over to Bailey on the near side, who tries to center it. Goes to Josie. Josie finds it. Finally gets it, takes it in the zone. Shot on, and goalie holds on to that. 9:10 left here in the second period. Liz, Josie, Bailey up front, Moose, and Brooke back on D. 14s have it. Brooke steps down, keeps it in. Liz goes to the corner. Bailey's there to help. 14s push it around behind the net. Josie goes there to intercept. Comes up the boards. Josie gives it, or Liz gives it to Moose, who's battling, and Liz gets there but can't keep it in, and we have an offsides. Liz wins it forward. Josie tries to put it in, gets tipped out. Regroup back. Dumped in. Liz gets it in. Josie to Bailey. Bailey gets the shot blocked. Josie in the corner with it. Josie up to Moose. Moose steps down, hits a shin guard. Liz tries to swing at that, gets blocked. Liz battling in the corner. And the 14s come out with it. Overhandle it, lose it, give it to Brooke. Brooke whiffs on the pass and luckily controlled the stick of the 14 in there. Brooke's still all over it, can't do it. So Josie picks up the puck. Josie in, hits Sophia on the backhand, and Sophia takes over the near side. Battle on the board still happening, and the 14s finally come out with it. Send it out to Al, who chips it back into our zone and then sends it right back up to Braden. Braden pass through Lily. Comes around the near side. Sophia chases it down. Lily behind her keeps it in. Sophia goes to the boards. And 14s have it. They send it, and that's going to be an icing here with 7:21 left here in the second period. All right, here we go after a little goalie equipment problem. Face off comes back to Al. Al backhands it down. Goes to Kendall. Harkey comes out with it. Tries to give it to Brooke. Brooke with a shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Kendall can't put it in. Ends up getting loose, and the 14s send it all the way down. Cat, nice pass up to Brooke. Around off the boards and into the upper netting. And we end up with another whistle and face off back in our zone with 6:54. So Molly getting booted because Brooke wanted to leave and couldn't. Harkey in for the face-off. Harkey, nice win back to Brooke. Battle in the corner. Molly goes to help. 14s come out, but Molly bodies her. Takes the puck away. Up the near side. The D can't keep it in. Dumps it in offsides. They're able to tag up. Amber with some time. Spins. 2 on her. Molly comes in, picks up the puck. Molly gets it poked away. Harkey comes in, clears the zone. 14s regroup. Send it right back in. Brooke has it. Brooke up the boards, just out of Harkey's reach. But Harkey goes through and levels the girl, goes to the bench after she dumps it in. Kendall with the pressure, forces a turnover. Amber dumps it back in. 14s clear it. Josie, fresh off the bench, tries to put it in and puts it back in the bench where she came from. Liz in for the face-off, wins it over. Bailey can't control on her side. 14ers get it, try to clear it. Josie can't quite reach that puck, so Liz brings it out. Regroup, moves to Amber. Amber dumps it in. 14s around the far side. Send it out. Moose there to intercept the icing. Moose off the boards, takes a weird bounce, goes to the 14. They skate it through. Liz all over her. 14's in and around behind the net. Up to the point. Shot. Blocked by Josie. Sent deep. 14's playing with it in the corner. Centering pass. Blocked. D's keep it in, and then finally it comes back out. 14s regroup. Liz with a nice poke check, takes the puck in. Liz with a shot, goes high, blocker save. Fourteens up the near side. Moose tries a centering pass, gets intercepted. 14s give it back to the point, nobody there. Sophia with it. Sophia up the near side. Stops at the hash marks. Gives it to Lily behind the net. She loses it. Sophia goes back in and battles for it. And the 14s come out with it. Fourteen goes around Braden, cuts to the middle, shot. Blocked by Amber's skate, bounces in the near corner. 14 centering pass, couldn't be handled. Braden sends it over the far side. Dumped all the way back around the near side. Moose has it in the corner. Sophia chips it back to the corner. Moose skates out with it. Gives it to Braden, who throws it up the boards, and 14s have it again, regroup, and just decide to dump it in this time. Cat slows it down for Amber. Amber to Sophia. Sophia up the boards to Molly. Molly spins at the hash and gets bodied off the puck. Al up to Molly. Molly goes around one. Molly in, shot, save. And the goalie holds on to that as Kendall's there for the rebound that doesn't pop out. 3:03 left here in the second period. So Molly, nice win over, right through Kendall and the wing on the hash marks. 14 send it out. Al gets it, sends it to Kendall, who dumps it back in. Sent up through the middle. Brooke and Al both think the other one has it, so it goes all the way. Al in the corner. Gets it taken away. Centering pass to no one. Comes all the way through to Kendall. Kendall, big pass up. Harkey gets interfered with. And the 14s have it back in their zone. 14s all the way up the near side. Brooke steps up, takes the body, but the puck goes all the way through. Al has it back in the corner. Al spins. Gives it up to the 14s. Up to the point. Brooke chips it up, but not out. Brooke decides to go back into our zone and send it over to Al. Al tries to make a pass, gets intercepted. Fourteens walk in around Bailey, take a shot, save, put in the corner. Liz with it, up through the middle, off of Bailey's skates, and she couldn't find it. Brooke to Josie, couldn't quite handle that. And Liz in the corner with it, gets bodied. Wraparound attempt. Braden throws it out to the D. Loose puck race. Bailey intercepts that clearing attempt. Tries to leave it for Josie. It goes through her, and the 14s come back out of the zone. And then just dump it in. Moose around the net with time. Up to Josie on the near boards. Josie centering pass, intercepted. Bailey picks it up, tries to chip it through a couple, can't get it. Lily goes to play the body on the far side. Gets chipped out, intercepted by Josie. Josie steps in, dumps it. Sophia wins the race to the puck behind the net, looks. Sophia spins in the corner. Lily comes in to help. Comes up the near side, poked away. Sophia gets it, centering pass, just out of Lily's reach. Lily has it, but can't find it to get it to her stick. And the 14 send it up the far side. Amber pinches in, throws it to the net. Comes over the near side. Sophia tries to send it in. They send it out. Moose tipped it, so no ice. And that's the end of the second period. The 16U 14ers up 1-0 over the 14U 14ers. All right, and here we come out. Liz between Josie and Bailey. Brooke and Amber back on D. One forward. Josie can't quite get control, but gets it in the zone. Bailey picks it up, centering pass, blocked. 14's up the near side. Nice poke by either Liz or Josie. Keep it in. 14's up the far side. Try centering pass. Brooke is all over her. They get it in the zone. Centering pass. Intercepted by Amber. Sent up the near side. Bailey has it. Bailey throws it up through the middle, just out of Josie's reach. And the 14s dump it back in. Brooke whips it all the way around to Bailey again. Bailey sends it through the defenseman, tipped, and so no ice. 14's nice little breakout off of Molly's skate. Nice job by Harkey keeping it in. 14 sent it right back to Harkey. Harkey gives it to Kendall. Kendall shoots off the inside of a shin guard and into the corner. 14's played around behind their net. Miss one pass. Harkey tries to throw towards the net. Goes right into a player, and 14's step in around Amber. Kendall back. Shot. Kat knocks it off her glove behind the net. Amber in the corner with it. Molly comes in to help. Harkey on the other side, and Amber skates away with it. Amber gets taken down again, and 14's have it. It's a hold. Grabbed onto Molly and sent right up the middle. Shot wide of the net. Amber runs the girl into the boards, and both referees are going to call that one. So Amber going for a boarding penalty, so it's going to be a 2 and 10. So I think Amber is going to sit pretty much the rest of the game. She'll come back out with a minute left in the game. Harkey going in to sit the 2. So 13 minutes left here in the third. Another kill for the 16U team. Josie and Lily out for the kill up front. Lily with a nice block. Goes all the way down. Al and Brooke are back on D. Lily forces the girl to turn behind the net. Josie goes in. Backhand sent up. Brooke misses the puck but goes off her skate. Comes up the near side. Al has it. Sends it in, but not very deep. Josie intercepts, gives it back to Lily. Lily and 14's breakout. Nice work by Josie poking it away. 14's regroup, gain the zone. Leave it back, and then Josie picks up the loose puck. Josie up the near side, just dumps it in. Molly chases down behind the net. 14's put it right into Molly. Kendall with some pressure forces a turnover. Molly picks up the puck. Molly makes one move around, gets it. Battle on the far boards. 14's come out with it. 14's in, can't get it around Al Kowalski. Takes it in the corner, whiffs on the clearing attempt. 14's regain. Shot blocked by Kendall. Sophia picks it up, goes behind the net with it. Carries away the stick of the 14, but that's obviously not a hook if it's stuck in the jersey under the elbow. Blocked in the corner. Brooke chips it up. Sophia tries to clear it, can't get it out. Sent out. Harkey just out of the box, wasn't ready to play that one. And the 14s have it, try to come out. Nice little spin. Turn it over. Josie with it, gives it to Lily. Back to Josie, and somehow not in the back of the net. Josie brings it out front, tries to give it to someone, but nobody's there, and it comes all the way out of the zone where Bailey picks it up. Bailey dumps it in and chases. Right back up the boards to Al, who misplays it, and it bounces to a 14. Move to the middle and all the way across as she loses it, and Liz all over it. Sent to the front. Al clears it into Liz's shin guards, goes to Bailey, back to Liz. Poke check. Liz gets it halfway in the zone. Comes up the near side. Nice pinch by Moose. Moose chasing around behind the net. Moose battling over there. I believe that's Liz with her on the boards. Moose tries to get bodied into the boards, goes off of the D's skate, bounces over the near side. Bailey has it, centering pass, off Sophia's skate. And Sophia's getting called for a hook, probably. So 9:27. Going on another kill here. Braden sends it around the far side. Kendall can't clear the zone. 14s have it. Brooke pokes it away. Sent around behind the net on the near side. Teens behind the net with it. Lily and Brooke and Kendall all over her. Brooke whips it around the near side. Up into Molly's skates and kept in by the 14s. Centering pass, intercepted by Brooke, and she sends it all the way down. Molly's going to be the first one there. Molly around behind the net. Molly into the corner, gets bodied off of it. 14's up the near side. Braden around behind the net. Shot nearly in past Al. 14's up to the point. Shot tipped through, loose puck, and Kat has it. And Miranda blows the whistle there. With 47 left on the penalty, 8:13 left in the period. Lillian with a nice face-off win, bodies off, but it comes out of the zone. Lily pressuring up here, causes him to dump it in. Al high off the boards and all the way down. Josie pressuring behind the net. Josie causes a turnover, goes back behind the net again. 14's playing around behind the net. Up through the middle, off of her skate, and to Moose, who circles back into our zone. Off the boards and out. 14s regroup at the red line. Go in, Al forces her back behind the net. Centering pass there, and just misses the net. Sophia blocks the shot. Sophia tries to poke it through, gets poked in and then back out of the zone. Passed over the far side, chipped in past Moose. Moose over to Kendall, up to Sophia. Sophia goes wide, takes a shot, save by the goalie, and she holds on to that. 6:48 left here in the third period. So Lily, Bailey, Harkey out there up front. Brooke and Braden back on D. One over to Bailey in the corner. Bailey behind the net with it. Bailey circling. Bailey throws it through the crease all the way to the near corner. Lily has it. Lily spins and takes herself out. Harkey causes the turnover, goes back to Lily. Lily back to Harkey. Harkey in the corner with it. Powers through, sending pass to Bailey. Bailey steps in and around, goes down the corner. And 14s end up winning the puck in the corner and bring it up the near side. Chip it up through the middle. Harkey with a nice intercept. Harkey sends it halfway back down, and the 14s take it all the way around behind the net. 14's up the near side, sending pass all the way across. Kendall skates by it. Braden throws it into two of them. Liz comes up with a loose puck. And shot blocked into the corner. Liz gives it to Molly. Gets sent back around behind the net. Kendall behind the net with it. Kendall centering pass. Just out of Molly's reach. Sent up. Braden keeps it in. Throws it towards the net. All the way up the near boards. Al throws it towards the net. Intercepted by the D. Dumped out, and that's going to be no icing as the 16s tipped that. Braden decides to hustle down and get that. Braden all the way up to Liz, who can't catch the puck at the blue line. 14's up the near side. Shot right onto the blocker, and Kat holds on to that with 5:07 left here in the third period. So Lillian at center. Sophia and Josie with her. 14s have it on the near side, centering pass. Sophia goes over to block that. Shot, tipped to the side by Kat. Far side up the boards, Lily has it, can't get it out. Josie tries to chip it out, still not out of the zone. Kat has it, plays it into the corner. Lily and Moose in the corner. Moose comes out with it. Moose steps around one. Moose tries to go through another. Gets through, but loses the puck into the corner. Tries to backhand towards the front. That gets blocked. Sent in, and Moose is changing, so Al's got to jump on real quick and play that. Sorry, that's Braden jumped on real quick. Al's on the near side. Al throws it into a body. Battle along the boards here. Al's holding her own. Chip through. Molly sends it. Bailey chases it down. Bailey into the corner with it. Bailey gets bodied. Molly with the puck up the far boards. Molly leaves it for Braden, who sends it through the crowd. Harkey can't quite get that bouncing puck. In the corner, nice job by Molly poking it away, sent through the slot, nobody's there. Al steps down for it. Al throws it in the corner to Harkey. Harkey up, bounces over Molly's stick, and the 14's able to clear. Braden back to get it. Braden soft pass off the boards to Harkey, who just dumps it all the way in. Liz intercepts one breakout pass. 14 still with the puck. Braden steps down, throws it towards the net. The goalie holds it. And Liz is close enough that they decide to blow the whistle with 3:02 left here in the third. So Liz in at center, Lily on the near side, Kendall on the far side. Goes back in the 14's corner. They are able to break out. Brooke steps up but can't keep it in. Plays it back to Braden. Braden just out of Kendall's reach, but Kendall pokes it off the 14 stick. Gets taken out at the blue line. Battle on the far boards there. Comes out. Braden sends it in. Comes out. Liz battling there. Kendall coming in to help. Bounces through Kendall, and she can't find it on her other side. 14s try to send it out. Liz intercepts. Liz goes into the boards, comes out with it. Molly shot off of a skate. Liz in the corner, centering pass, gets blocked, goes around behind the net. Molly battling in the corner. Josie comes in to help. Sophia comes in, steals the puck, gives it to Brooke. Brooke sends it back down the boards into a couple of 14s who are able to clear. Molly to Braden. Braden gains the blue line, gets pinched off, throws it to the net, and the goalie covers that one again. With 1:45 left here in the third period. So Lillian at center, Bailey and Amber with her. Al and Moose back on D. Sent down. 14s bring it up the near side. Battle along the boards. Pops through. Al has it just inside the blue line. Poke down. Lily comes by, picks it up. Tries to move speed, gives it to Amber. Fourteens take it all the way around behind their net. Bailey picks it off, tries to center, that gets intercepted. 14 send it high in the air. Al steps forward, pokes it, but can't keep it in the zone. Liz battling on the boards. 1 minute left here in the third period. Liz and Bailey battling with 3 14s along the boards, and finally pops out and the 14s control it. Step down through the middle. Forced to the side by Moose. Centering pass blocked. Moose sends it up the near side. Bailey has it. Bailey sends it all the way down. That's wide of the empty net, and we will have an icing here with 26 seconds left. 6 on 5 as the 14s have pulled their goalie. So Molly, Bailey, Amber out there as the forwards. Moose and Al back on D. 14 skate out with it, shot, saved by Pat, and she holds on to that one. So 17 and a half seconds left here in the third period. One over to the side. 14's try to throw it through. Amber has it. Amber sends it down, and that is wide of the net and an icing. So 10.3 left here in the third. 14's win the faceoff. Shot wide of the net. Goes into the corner. Centering pass through everybody. Over the near side. Bailey chips it up and out. And that's the end of the game. The 16s win 1-0 over the 14s here at the home of the 14ers, playing the 14ers at the 14ers rink, with the 14ers in white and the 14ers in black. So that is it for this weekend. We will be back, I believe, next Friday morning from Phoenix for our WGHL weekend. So streaming live from there, assuming no technical difficulties happen at the beginning of the broadcast of that one either. So we will